still up anything with a bonus action. Have an offhand weapon? I thought you had like a rapier or something.
That's what Aku is.
Oh, okay.
That's my sword that I've had for...
But you don't have like a dagger or a short sword or anything?
I probably do, but that's used to...
I know you... Didn't you guys pick up like a +2 dagger or some shit like that?
I've got a dagger defending, is that what you think?
Yeah, maybe that's what I was thinking of. I thought Aaron had a second weapon for 2-weapon fighting. Cancel. What would you like to do to this guy who interrupted your sleep? And then thought he was going to be sneaky. What are you doing?
I've learned I could both draft something and do arrows at the same time.
Right? Yeah, I just recently learned that as well. Or relearned it, rather.
Yay for misclicks.
Right.
It's gonna squeeze past. And let's hit him again.
Alright. You're probably going to kill him, but...
Do it non-lethally.
Kill him non-lethally?
Uh-huh.
So yeah, there was actually a discussion about doing non-lethal blows. Official, you can't cast Fireball non-lethally. Finally, there is word. You can't do that. It has to be a weapon that can either do bludgeoning damage or that you could, if it's a sword, that you could hit them with the flat of the blade, which still sounds sketchy to me. I would, if it were completely up to me and you were using a long sword, I want to hit him with the flat of my blade, you're at disadvantage. And if you hit, actually, if you miss, you probably like cut his head off or something like that.
A sun sword, if it's really a lightsaber, you can't hit.
Yeah, no, there's no flat of the blade on a sun sword. It's
all blade. Baby.
It's all blade. So how much damage did Cancel do?
Psychic and 11 thunder.
Yeah, that is enough that this poor bastard goes down. So, we are back to where we were before, except worse off because you guys expended more spell points. Do you want to try doing another long rest, or do you want to just open those doors and lock yourselves inside?
Short rest.
Long rest.
Do a long rest?
So you want to attempt a long rest without opening the doors? Or do you want to risk it and open the doors?
Where do you want to do a long rest? If you want to try a long rest, because we could go up the stairs. We could go into this place here that is covered with cobwebs that people don't tend to.
And furniture.
Yeah, cobwebs and furniture. Just lay out on the couch.
We could go, and we could go back upstairs. Find some room that's covered with blood,
I
guts.
say go in
things
38B.
we kill.
38B. Take a little nap.
Or we could take a short rest. I don't care. I don't really care. So
Either or. I just need one of them.
Well, I'm sure Cancel's spell slots are hurting. And maybe Thrick's spell slots are hurting.
we're gonna go fight a death knight. So
So long rest 38B. Roll.
Brody says 38B.
there we go. I don't care.
All right.
That's fine.
Okay, long rest 38B.
Yep. I'll improvise something to where the door is held shut reasonably. I mean, once something starts pounding on the door, then
So you can move one of the chairs and block the door. And you are able to complete a long rest this time. And you get all of your hit points and spell slots back. I will be right back. Oh. Oh, shit. No, hey. Yes, I know. Okay. So. It's funny, my other grapes when there's a break like this, I'll go outside the rim and I'll hear them all sitting there blah 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 blah, blah talking while I'm gone. You guys are dead silent. Like, did they all log out? What's going on?
I don't know where did we just all left.
Okay, so you guys all complete a long rest, and you are back up in 40. Or not, it's your decision. But you've got these locked bronze doors to the south. And then of course there's these double doors to the north.
I will attempt to unlock them, but not open, because I want to cast Bless on the party before we go in.
Okay, go ahead and make your lockpick check.
Alright, I'm never really sure how to do this, because here's a Thieves' Tool, which would give me some crazy high number, so I guess it doesn't matter. 37.
Yes, you are able to pick the lock. You guys can all hear him messing around with the doors, and you hear ka-chunk.
Alright, that was noisy, so I immediately cast Bless on Brody, and let's see, Thrick, and Cancel, because they were the ones that got the most beat up last time.
All right, get out of line of sight,
Okay.
and I will kick the doors.
And I will back up. Yeah,
I forgot to mention that last time.
there we go. I'm in line of sight. We'll see. But I'm
Dirty, you know this stuff. How many days before a Lich reforms next to his flak rate? Is it Wendy 4 days, or is it Wendy 10? I think it's Wendy 10. I think it's Wendy 10. You guys are fine.
So you get XP for taking out the Lich, right? So if you just let him, if you
Didn't take him out?
purposefully let him come back, and just every couple of weeks, you know, hey Joe, alright Mark, and then you kill him and you get the XP.
Right? Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Okay, so
I'm in a room.
Aaron unlocks the door. Who do you bless?
The other three guys, not me.
Okay. And Brody, you go in, and so you can't really kick in the doors, but you can swing them open.
Swing them open wildly with vicious intent.
All right.
So we're kicking them in, but
Get out of line of sight there, buddy.
You swing the doors open,
Okay.
and there are torches in this room that are clearly lit with.
Babies.
Yes, they're babies that are on fire tied to sticks. They make the best torches.
Yeah.
Screaming.
Smells like bacon in here.
Screaming.
Instead of hand of glory, it's,
No.
it's babies of glory.
There are torches in here that are lit with ever bright flames. They will never go out as long as they are in this room. I will give that caveat. And as soon as he opens the doors, all of this torchlight is immediately reflected off a pile of treasure in the middle of the room.
I immediately run
That's a
in and
trap.
start shoving it into a bag.
It's a trap.
sharp idea.
3 statues stand in shallow alcoves. Each depicts a monstrously warped humanoid. The western statue has a mass of tentacles where the normal creature's head should be. The face of the southern statue has been replaced with a chisel-toothed maw, and its arms resemble oily pseudopods. The head of the eastern statue has begun to flow and melt, but is still recognizable as Hallister. In the middle of the room, there are 2,200 platinum pieces. Who wants to keep track of the hoard, since Alyssa, our usual note keeper, is not here?
So I guess that means that we actually can walk in and start scooping it up after we're all paranoid and take 10 minutes to decide to do it.
Correct, yes. There's nothing in here guarding it.
Touch it. I don't want to touch it. You touch it.
All right, I'll write it down. So you said how many? 2,000 what?
2,200 platinum.
Okay.
24,800 gold pieces.
Got it.
14,000 silver pieces.
Okay.
There are 3 gemstones amid the coins. There's a topaz that is worth 500 gold pieces. A star ruby worth 1,000. And a jacinth worth 5,000. A tiny incandescent blue sphere, easily mistaken for a magical gemstone, turns out to actually be an Ioun stone of insight. A child's rocking horse, half scorched by fire, with a golden music box, worth 750 gold pieces, tucked into a small compartment under the hinged saddle.
Okay.
That's the full treasure. So I guess the question is, who wants that Ioun Stone of Insight? And I suppose you guys are going to then ask, well, what does an Ioun Stone of Insight do?
Increases wisdom by 2 to max 20.
Right. I think. I know.
I was looking at it while you were like, I bet you guys are gonna wonder.
Yeah, Ioun Stone of Insight. Yeah.
Wisdom.
Wisdom by 2 to a maximum of 20. Who wants that?
I don't need it.
Well, being a cleric who is a wisdom caster, I would either you don't need it because your wisdom's already fucking huge, or
My wisdom's already 20.
yeah, so it's not going to do you any good.
Yeah.
What
It's
about
good loot to give to the
Monkey Man?
The low level guys.
Yeah.
What's your wisdom?
20.
What about cancel?
Requires a 200.
That it does.
Boy.
Good point. It does require attunement. That is a good point.
It's a trap.
Yeah, by the time you get to this level, you guys are like, I mean, you only have 3 slots, so I don't, what do I want to be attuned to? So yeah, it can go in the bag with everything else.
In the bag.
And you never know. Maybe Telfar or Shamish or Norte want it. I mean, Norte's a cleric. Maybe he'd want it because that will boost his wisdom. So yeah, throw it in the bag. All right, where do you guys want to go from here? You got these doors to the north.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a 39.
39.
Yeah, sounds good.
Get out a lot of sight so I can kick them open.
So this. This is purely fucked up, is what this is. So, first of all, man, this level is just so messed up. So messed up. Alright, so Brody comes up here and is going to kick open the door, right?
Let them move first.
They did.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't move them. They all moved there themselves.
Don't you want to get on a line of sight? Or a line of fireball? No? Alright.
Or maybe cancel be in line of sight so you can throw a fireball.
Maybe. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to attract damage, not share it.
Right? Yeah.
Sharing is caring, though.
That's true.
All right, so Brody kicks open the doors.
How's it going, fellas?
There she is.
Just,
You guys having a grand adventure?
she's about 5 minutes late.
Yeah, they have just completed killing a blue Dracolich, and they have now looted the horde.
Sweet.
Fat
I've been
loops.
listening for a while. I'm not in a position to play yet, but I'm just following along.
Sure. Okay. So, so Brody, you kick open the doors of this chamber. The walls and pillars undulate and bulge as you're watching them. They all move.
Good.
As though the stone of the walls was amorphous. Parentheses, the effect is unnerving but harmless. Unnerving, yeah. A deep alcove in the north wall contains a life-size statue whose human features seem to change every few seconds.
Oh.
So you'll see the statue standing there, it'll be like, and then it goes, and statue changes, and it's completely different face, completely different gender. Then it'll change again, and instead of a head, it has tentacles, and then it changes again, and the face is melting.
Oh, good. Face melting. That makes me.
Facing the statue, with his back to the rest of the room, is a black-robed creature, leaning heavily on his staff. Next to him is a loyal pet, and you recognize this as a Grick Alpha.
Show you my Grick Alpha.
Mine's got less tentacles. Let's see here.
Fly.
Yeah, that's good for a Grick. I mean,
It's a little big.
it's a little big, but don't worry. He has to fall from the ceiling and go bloop.
That ceiling is really high currently.
Yeah, right? So that's that. And then,
I think we're beyond diplomacy at this point. Things are just too weird.
dude, everything in this place is fucking weird. Like, I'm the DM and I'm like, man, this level's really weird.
It's weird.
He's actually, let me turn him around. And this guy is Cassiak Shadowdusk. And then, unbeknownst to everybody, except for Brody, because he can see stuff, evidently. This guy.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I didn't realize what you were saying before. But they couldn't see it because it was on a different.
Yeah, it's on a different layer. So, you know, just pretend you can't see it.
Yeah.
I don't know, you're good at roleplaying. Okay. So, no. Sorry guys, hold on just a moment. First of all, okay, and he gets a 12. All right, so everybody, I will give you one surprise action. So Brody, if you want to, if you can reach them, you can attack somebody, move, attack. You get a free turn, basically.
Okay. Yeah, I want to run up and...
Since you kicked open the door, because they're not paying attention to you.
Alright. I'll run up and punch the Grick. Punch a Grick!
That sounds like a euphemism.
I'm gonna punch it right in the Grick.
I'm gonna punch him right in the Grick.
I got caught punching my Grick one time.
He's an alpha, so his Grick is huge.
His Grick is huge. Girthy.
Bigly. Yeah, you want to,
Alright, I'll
yeah,
just
go
roll
for it.
away.
You get a full turn.
Okay. Well, I rolled a 1, so...
Oh, shit. Alright, so,
Oh, fall on my ass or something.
well, we'll decide that. Make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw.
Made it.
Okay, so you don't fall prone, but the Grick Alpha gets a attack of opportunity.
Alright.
He... No, you got a little... It rolls better. Everybody else? Oh, actually, everybody roll initiative.
Oh, that's what I like.
What did Brody get?
20. So I got 31 total.
31. Fucking A. Okay. And then at the bottom end, there's cancel with a 9.
No, I'm at the bottom.
Wow, Thrick, 7? Really?
Yeah.
Ugh.
It felt bad seeing me at the bottom.
Every top's gotta have a bottom.
I learned that at CC Slaughters. Oh, fucking A. So, Brody, with your big brain 31.
Big brain. That's how I got that. We'll try this whole punching thing again.
Yeah, do that again.
17 hit?
Does not.
Alright. Does 18 hit?
It does.
Alright.
You, you dialed that in.
It takes 9 points of damage.
Alright, so now the Grick Alpha's pissed.
Alright, I'll take my bonus action.
Yep.
20, so that hits. You can take another 13 points of damage.
Okay.
And that's it. Now I'll just stare at it. Shake my head.
Go up. I challenge you, sir.
I'll challenge you, Gricky.
Aaron, what would you like to do?
I will move up to where I can see inside of here. And,
So basically what you guys saw was Brody kicks open the doors and runs into the room and just starts shit.
yeah. So, I'll step up and look inside the room. I see those undulating walls and distorting geometry and all that jazz.
Yeah, this room looks like if Disney had made a new version of the black hole as a horror movie, is what this looks like.
So, and I'm going to look at the ceiling to make sure that there's not anything up there. So I'm going to use my turn doing a perception to make sure we don't have hidden enemies, since everything's moving like that.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check.
And I have actually a special ability that lets me, where is it? I think it's this. Yeah, I can use my action to automatically sense illusions, morph shape changers, other magic designed to deceive the senses, that sort of thing. So there's that.
Yep, go ahead and make your perception check.
And my perception is 26.
Yeah.
So I'm looking for other threats and hidden stuff.
As
I
the
step in.
every once in a while, you see as Brody is in combat with this Grick Alpha, inside of the 6 seconds, you see the statue change twice. And when it changes, you see that in the heart of the statue, as it changes, you see that there is a large, like as big around as your fist, sapphire in the middle of the statue. But you only see it when the statue morphs into another shape.
Okay. Alright.
Make an Arcana check.
Let's see. Not very good at that. I failed.
Okay. So that's what you see. You see a large sapphire in the middle of the statue up here to the north.
So I'll move in after having cleared the room of secrety, weird threats. I'll move in to not block the door.
Okay.
Done.
Okay. Hold on here. He will do that. And hold his action. The Grick Alpha is obviously going to make 2 attacks on Brody. One with its tail and one with its tentacles. If it hits with tentacles, the Grick can make a beak attack against the same target. So, so possible for 3 attacks, but you know, I'm not going to hold out a lot of hope. Yeah, the tail only got a 12. $19 to hit with tentacles. Motherfucker. Fuck you, Grick Alpha. Fuck you. Cassiak Shadowdusk. So this guy turns around and is like, "What are you doing in my chambers?"
Launching Grick, dude. Launching Grick.
And he he casts Lightning Bolt on Aaron. Spell save DC 17, Dexterity saving throw.
I guess counter spell.
There it
Okay.
is. That's what I like.
Okay, hold on.
Real high.
He counterspells your counterspell. Haha!
Alright.
So the spell goes off. That's his reaction for the turn.
That was probably a bad use of counterspell on both of your guys' parts.
I just wanted him to waste spell slots.
That's true. Makes you feel useful. 29.
Okay, so you will take... Actually, you take no damage because you have evasion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you take nothing. you guys see this bright flash and this lightning bolt hit this pillar, and nothing happens. And Cassiok, when he turns around, let me see if they give. You see a middle-aged man who has been transformed by prolonged exposure to the far realm. Although his head remains human, his body is that of a giant beetle that walks on its hind legs.
Dude, you got ugly.
And around his neck, you see a fist. He's wearing a medallion that is a fist-size gray gem. It's cut like a gem, but it's like gray. It's like Jared trying to sell you, brown diamonds and try to tell you that they're chocolate diamonds. They're much in desire. No, they're not. They're shitty diamonds that you're trying to shove off onto people. That's what this looks like.
He's wearing a granite necklace.
Yeah, a granite necklace. Well, I mean, yeah, but it's clear and lustrous, but it's gray. I mean, nobody wants a gray gem.
Oh, okay.
Cancel. What would you like to do?
Punch him in the jewels.
I'm gonna run and punch him in the jewels.
I will. Go right here and
Wait.
firebolts the little wormy tendril boy.
Okay. Go ahead and make your firebolt. You said firebolt, right?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and make your firebolt attack.
30.
Yes, that hits.
$21 damage. Fire.
Okay. Okay. He's very angry at you. However, as you come into the room, dun dun dun, this guy, who was invis, was holding his action to attack you. And he gets to make 3 attacks. 1 with his bite and 2 with his greatsword. So we'll go with bite first. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Oh, he's not prone.
Say we did.
So you get, if you choose, you get an attack of opportunity on him as he tries to bite you as you run past. He rolled an at 1. But he got a 15 on his dex save, so he didn't fall prone.
No.
No? Okay. So then he will continue and try to greatsword you twice. 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
4. 13 points of slashing damage. And his last greatsword attack, 15 to hit.
Oh.
Okay. So that was his action as you ran past for his held action.
I'm going to Misty Step
Okay?
right up here.
Okay. Right up into his grill. Or mandible, I guess, would be, yeah. He's,
Right up into his multiple mouth parts.
yes, he's all kinds of fucked up looking. Thrick, what would you like to do?
this an enemy right here?
Yes, that is a Grey
Oh,
Slaad.
I'm gonna attack that.
Okay, go for it.
23.
That hits.
For damage.
Okay. Anything with a bonus action?
I'll just bash it with my shield.
Okay. Go for it.
16 to hit.
That is a miss.
Okay.
Mr. Brody.
Punchity punch punch. Punchity punch punch. Look at Frosty go. 18? I forget.
You're punching the Grick, right?
Grick.
18 hits.
Alright. For 8.
Okay.
Roll a 21. So it takes 11.
Okay.
And another 18 to hit for another 9 points of damage.
Okay. The Grick has been punched to death.
Yay!
Actually, he can just go away. Go away, Grick. Nobody likes you anymore. Alright, there we go.
Can I step on up to the other guy?
Yeah, you can step onto the Grick's ugly corpse
Yeah.
and punch
Push away.
Cassiak.
Alright. One tap. Missed.
Did you pronounce? I'm gonna hit you one time. Ah, fuck, I missed. He's like, with his beetle carapace. Aaron, what would you like to do?
Oh, let's see. I will. No, I think I've got very good ranged shots down there, so I'll switch weapons and move over here.
Okay,
Prepare to engage.
all right.
Prepare to engage that guy.
Okay, so
Switching weapons is my action. I
is your
guess.
action?
Attack.
Okay. All right. The
And
Grace.
for my bonus, I'll cast a personal buff.
Okay, what are you casting?
Check it out. I think it's some sort of shield spell. It's faith. Shield of faith.
Shield of Faith. Okay.
H.
Yep. So armor class is I think 23. Let me see.
2 plus whatever you had.
Yeah. Yep. 23.
Okay. The Grey Slaad, which, let's be honest, is the more dangerous of the two. The Grey Slaad is listed as Cassiak's valet. So evidently the Grey Slaad's entire purpose is to make sure he's dressed properly. He will make a bite attack on Aaron, and then 2 greatsword attacks on Thrick. So bite attack on Aaron. .22 to hit.
Yay! He missed. By 1.
And greatsword attacks on Thrick. 25 to hit.
Misses.
26 to hit.
Misses.
Prick.
Subtle spell. Counter spell.
Is a,
Metamagic.
or is it meta magic?
Yeah, it's a sorcerer thing. I got a feat to get 2 sorcerer points. I can
Okay.
cast a spell without verbal, somatic,
casting.
Oh.
Yeah, there's no sign that it's being cast.
So for all he knows, his spell just didn't work.
So you can spend 1 sorcery point to cast without any semantic or verbal components. Okay, so I guess his time stop spell didn't work. He
And they still have the issue about what level of spell, because time stop is high.
yeah, it's a 9th level spell.
Something matter.
So
Yeah.
make
Is the
a
spell at 9th level?
make a DC 19.
Plus 18 to my rolls.
Oh, that's right.
The least I could get is a 19.
Yeah, that's right. His character gets like insane bonuses to that roll.
I have made him specifically for this.
Okay. So he is perplexed as to why his spell didn't go off, and he doesn't have anything for a bonus action. But he does. Well, he does. He casts shield on himself. Yeah, that's already used. Cancel. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna cast Shadow Blade.
Okay.
And Booming Blade. Let's try whacking.
Okay.
Oh no. Does an 18 hit? I assume not anymore.
Nope.
Yeah. Alright. That's it.
Okay. Thrick, what would you like to do?
I'll keep attacking the one right next to me.
Go for it.
There's a 19 hit.
It does.
Damage.
Okay. Anything with a bonus action?
So 14 misses.
Yes.
Okay.
Hold on just a minute. Okay. Hold on here. Have a look at the map here.
I'm gonna roll 20, Chris, whenever you feel like dealing me in.
All right, I will deal you in right now. Go ahead and roll initiative, and we will find out where you are in the stack. Okay. Hold on here. Welcome to the shit show.
How exciting.
Okay, so So that was Thrick's turn. Hold on, I was in the middle of trying to figure something out here. Shitter. All right, Brody, what would you like to do?
We're gonna punchity punch punch.
Punchity punch punch.
Not that one. 16 doesn't hit, does it?
No.
15 doesn't hit, does it?
Nope.
That's weird. Oh. There's one. 24.
That is.
Alright. So he can take 12
Okay.
and a save versus stem. Con save 19.
Ow. No, he got a 3. So he's extra special stunned. He's we potted stunned. Derpy.
Okay.
Alright, well, he's stunned. Telfar, you are just outside the door, and this room is the walls and ceiling and floor are undulating and bulging due to access to the far realm. And Brody and Cancel are in melee with a mage who has been turned into an upright standing beetle with a human head, and this is a Grey Slaad. Around the mage's neck is a amulet that is made of a gray gem. What would you like to do? And the mage is now stunned.
Can you make my token movable?
It should be, but let me double check. Perhaps I did not do that right. Nope, I did not do it right. It is Telfar. There you go. Is that better?
I will probably sneak in over here and hide behind one of these pillars up high and shoot over their heads to the Grey Slaad.
Okay.
$21 to hit.
That hits.
So 34 damage.
Okay. You got sneak attack in there, right?
I did.
Okay.
So we'll rehide for 43
Okay.
over here in this corner.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Give me just a second, and then we will have. Ow, God damn it. Then we'll have Aaron do his.
Did you whack your knee when you got up?
No, I just moved it.
Oh.
No, when I fed the cats earlier, I leaned down. I mean, you were sitting there. I leaned down and I felt that, like, it feels like a wet sponge that's getting torn. like that. It's that sound, but you're the only person that can hear it.
Okay.
And I'm like, oh, that's not good. And then when I stood up, I was like, oh my god, I'm crippled. This time it hurt. The first time it happened, I was like, that's. Okay. Aaron, what would you like to do?
I will, after getting all ready, I'll swing at this guy.
Okay.
There we go, a 23.
That hits.
Looks like he's going to take 45 points of damage.
Holy shit. The Grey Slaad goes down.
Nice.
Good job, Aaron. Kind of.
Yay.
So, so I will tell you something about Slaads. Now that the Slaad is dead, I actually didn't expect you to do that much damage. But so that necklace that's hanging around Cassiok's neck. So Slaads, in their head is a gem. If you can get that gem, you sometimes just pull it right out of their head. Although that can be dangerous. If you have that gem in your control, you have complete control over the Slaad. So essentially, if what had happened was somebody had taken that or attempted to take that gem off of Cassiok's neck, you would have had a Grey Slaad in your control.
Well, he's kind of in my control right now. I'm commanding him to just lay there and bleed.
Yeah, just lay there and bleed. Right, yes. Yeah, that works
You
too.
don't even have to use any spell slots or anything.
Yeah, he's just gonna do that. Yeah. So Cassiok is fucking pissed off.
And stunned.
He cannot.
He drools angrily from the left side of his mouth.
He sways from foot to foot, very angrily.
He cannot do anything. There is something he could do, but I'm not going to do it. Cancel. What would you like to do? He is stunned. If you want to make a melee attack, you have advantage. Actually, you have advantage, period. He's stunned.
I'm going to cast Stone Blade. Hiya.
Okay, so Shadow Blade and Booming Blade, is that what are you doing? What?
Yep.
Alright, gotcha.
Load on my Shadow Blade up.
I had a fighter that he specially commissioned a sack that he could pop over the head of stunned spellcasters. Had a drawstring like a
Like a hangman's sack? Yeah.
Yeah, just you put it over his head, pull the drawstring, and then go ahead, find spells that you can cast that you don't need your eyes.
Nice.
27 to hit.
Yes.
For a whole 3 psychic
Mm-hmm.
and 9 thunder damage.
Okay. And if he moves, he takes 48. From down the hall. Dun dun dun. Meanwhile, he has a whole whopping 30. It says he could dash. No. He's gonna stop there. And ready in action. Aaron and Thrick make perception checks. DC 15.
Uh, 20.
Okay.
Yeah, 26.
You guys can hear somebody in heavy armor coming up the hallway. Behind you.
And just my free action will be heavy plate, probably Death Knight behind us.
Okay. Thrick, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna head to the doorway and wait for whatever it is up here.
Okay, so you're readying an action?
Yeah.
Okay. You can do that. Mr. Brody.
Punchity punch punch.
Alright.
Does he still have disadvantage?
Well, that's just your punch, man.
Or do I get advantage on it?
Yeah, you get advantage on him until the end of your turn.
Okay, so 23 hits
Mm-hmm.
for 10 points of damage. 29 hits for 6 points of damage.
Uh-huh.
Come on, 20s. No, 23 for whopping 8 points of damage. And he could make a save on that one.
Okay, try and stun him again.
Yeah,
Ooh. 19.
that's right on it.
So he is not stunned.
Not stunned. He laughs at you with bloody teeth.
Alright. Telfar, what would you like to do? You see Aaron or Thrick, you see Thrick move to the door and ready himself. What would you like to do? Then you hear Aaron talk about clunking, so probably a Death Knight.
How high is the ceiling in here?
It is 40 feet. It is a vaulted ceiling.
So far, we'll go up to about 25 feet high next to this pillar and shoot over their heads at this twisted cockroach mage.
Okay, go for it.
Nat 20 to hit.
Nice. Double damage.
76.
Jesus tits. Cassiok takes an arrow and is no more. He crumples like a cockroach under a spray of raid.
And with my movement, I'll go over here, re-stealth myself behind this little pillar here, and wait for whatever's coming in the door.
Okay. What you got? A 38 for your stealth?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. I'll give you the ninja mask, and you also get wings because you're flying. Okay. Aaron, what would you like to do?
Let's see. It looks like I've got at least a little bit of eyes on him. So I will. Let's see. This is that's Thrick
Yep.
right here beside me.
Correct.
All right. I'll tell Thrick. It says we need to back up and let him into the room so we can swarm him, and I will grapple Thrick, and I will move 15 feet here. Let's see, that's 5, 10. That's half my movement, and pull Thrick back here with me.
So first of all, the first question is, Thrick, are you allowing that to happen or not?
It's not a mean
Okay.
grapple. I'm just grabbing his arm and pulling him, making him kind of stumble backwards here to this point.
Okay.
To get so that Mr. Big and Bad comes in here and can get hit from every possible direction.
Okay.
And that's my action.
Okay.
Oh, and obviously the grapple ends.
Right. Okay. Cancel. What would you like to do? Now, don't forget, there's a gem that is appearing in between transformations in that statue.
Yeah.
Big sapphire.
I am going to make a circle shape first.
Okay. You watching Japanese porn again? What are you doing?
It's my daughter, weirdo.
Well, it still sounds like anime.
That's true. That's my son laughing.
Oh no! That's even worse. I'm so sorry.
You got my high girlish giggles.
Okay, so you drew your that's 20-foot radius.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 20-foot radius. Center, when I do it.
Looks like a 10-foot radius, 20-foot diameter.
10
Yeah,
feet long.
that should be actually twice as big.
Yeah, all I know is they count out 20 by 20 squares. That's what the size is. That's what's in my head. That's why I work out the size. 20 squares.
Oh, 10-foot radius. Yes. If it's 10-foot radius, then yes, you are correct.
Yeah. I just add up the total number instead of the thinking about radius.
No, you're right. Yeah. Easiest way. When it says radius, double it. That's diameter. Which sounds really easy. I don't know why they had to fucking throw pi in there. That's fucking
That is for the circle.
Right here.
Yeah.
And cast Glove of Invulnerability.
That was probably pretty wise.
So, any spell from out here of 5th level or lower can't affect anyone inside.
Okay, that was pretty wise.
The trick is we need to position ourselves along the edge of that circle
Yeah.
so that he doesn't enter inside.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just go right along it. As it does not move.
So I am going to borrow your circle. Because it is also a 20-foot radius.
As a 10-foot radius.
Oh, right. Yeah. Hold on.
This one is 20 foot.
Thank you. That's what I needed. Ah. So it would be possible to get Brody because he's behind the globe of invulnerability. However, Telfar. So Zalthar, the Death Knight, steps around and chucks a Hellfire orb into the room. Telfar, make a DC 18 Dexterity saving throw. Oh, wait. Brody also gets to make a DC 18 Dexterity saving throw because it does go around corners. So basically the globe of invulnerability shields everybody inside, but it does get around those cracks.
Alright. So I rolled a 20.
Okay?
Total of 20.
26.
Okay, so you guys with evasion succeed and take no damage versus 10d6 fire damage and 10d6 necrotic damage. So yeah.
Alright, that's good to save against.
Yeah. So he hucks a grenade. That was his action. And he then draws his sword and shield. Thrick, what would you like to do?
I will. So if I step over here, can you see the Death Knight or something?
Yeah, you can see him.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna just cast a Guiding Bolt.
Don't get on the globe,
Over
man.
Okay.
Stay in the globe.
Oh, stand the what? Oh, that's right. There.
There you go.
Alright. Yeah, you can do that.
What does that do again?
Any anything any spells originating from the outside that are fitful level or lower cannot affect inside.
Oh, but vice versa, yeah?
Yeah, we can shoot all we want outside.
Okay, so...
It's a one-way
yeah.
shield.
But if we let him inside, then he can shoot anything he wants to.
22 is a hit.
That hits.
$17 damage.
Okay. And he
Just that light bulb.
is all glowy. That was guiding bolt, right?
Yeah.
Okay. He is all glowy.
I won't do anything for my bonus.
So everybody else has advantage on attacking him. Brody, what would you like to do?
I want to dash down behind him. No way, I can just run down. Dash. Yeah, like that.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. Punch to punch. 28 hits.
Yes.
Okay. How about 10 points of damage
Okay.
and a saving throw versus strength.
So, yep. Saving throw versus strength. $21 to save.
Oh, all right, he made it. 26.
He
hits.
parries and adds 6 to his AC for 26.
Okay.
Actually, that still hits.
Okay. For 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And 19? No.
Nope.
Last one. Another 19, so that's a miss.
You're rolling those with advantage, right?
No.
He's glowing from.
I didn't make any 20s. So.
Yeah, that's the roll.
Only the first attack gets advantage.
No, he's glowing. So all attacks against him until the end of until the end of Thrick's next turn are advantage.
I think that's Fairy Fire.
No.
Guiding Bolt, I think, just gives him one.
Nope. I am pretty positive Guiding Bolt makes him glowing until the end of the next turn. But I will double check.
The next attack roll made against this target before the end of your next turn.
Now, the
Yeah,
next
Like just
attack
an
roll before the end of your next turn has advantage. So, alright, so that's over and done with. Okay, no, you're right, Aaron. So, he's no longer glowing. Telfar, what would you like to do?
We gotta shoot at things, obviously.
Yeah?
Do I got a line of sight at him through the door?
Yeah, they're open.
Well, then I'll shoot at him.
Go for it.
Did you say he is glowing? Can I get advantage?
He's no longer glowing.
Oh. Do I still get advantage? Do I get my sneak attack?
Yes, you would get sneak attack because Brody is in combat with him.
19 to hit.
That is a miss.
Alright.
chinks right off of his armor.
34.
That's racist.
Well, he's not Asian.
Like,
You're just
Sorry.
picturing it, aren't you?
I am. There was a meme about that.
Oh, was there?
Like an Asian girl wearing plate armor, and they're like, I found the chink in the armor. Ah. So, Telfar, you went.
over here in this corner.
Okay. Aaron, what do you want to do?
Well, I will move up to, let's see, where is the, it was Thrick who cancelled the minor globe of invulnerability.
Correct.
Boy, did I mangle that. I think it moves with him. So,
No, this one doesn't. I already checked to make sure of it.
oh, this is this not the spell itself? It's something special?
Globe of invulnerability.
Oh, it's the globe. Or no, it should be. Okay.
Anti-magic sticks with me. This globe just appears to life around me, but just stays in place.
Okay. So this is the globe
An
of
immobile, faintly shimmering barrier.
Gotcha. Alright, so it is a faintly shimmering barrier.
Yes.
Alright, well, I will move up. That's it, and I'll move up here and prepare for ready in action to attack anybody that comes down here.
Okay. So you have an action readied.
Yep.
Cancel, what would you like to do? Does Globe of Invulnerability require concentration?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
I'm just gonna pelt a firebolt at him.
Alright. You can do
In
that.
the hallway, like, hey, we're here too. Don't let him have all fun. Soft 20.
That hits.
Uh, 28 fire damage.
Okay. Anything with a bonus action or movement?
No, not this time.
Okay. Zalthar maneuvers around Brody. And
It's kind of, Death Knights are kind of paladin-y, right?
yep. Yeah, very much so. I mean, he could go all smitey. Or he could remove problems. He casts banishment. So Brody, make a DC 18 charisma saving throw.
Yes!
You made it? Fuck.
That's the bonus of being proficient in everything. Everything. I made a 28 actually. I rolled a 19.
Nice. Nice. I thought it was going to be a dick, but...
Nope. You can try.
Alright, so that's what he did. Thrick, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna swing at the Death Knight,
Go for it.
and I'm gonna miss.
Okay.
But I'll try to hit it with my shield.
Uh-huh.
18?
Mm-mm. That is a
Okay,
negative.
that's what I thought.
Alright. Brody, what would you like to do?
I want to step around him and punch the punch.
So, alright. So, you're gonna step around this side and
Like that.
punch him.
Yeah. That's not gonna hit. 20.
Yes.
So 20 for 10 points of damage
Mm-hmm.
and a strength saving throw.
$19 to save.
Just on it. Ooh, there's a nat 20. So there's whopping 8 points of damage.
Really?
Yeah, I get to roll just 2 die 8, and I just rolled a 1 and a 2.
And a soft 20 to save if you were going to do that again.
Yep. So 1 more, just for fun. Then 19 misses.
19 misses.
Okay,
Alright.
that's it for me.
Telfar, what would you like to do?
We'll see if we can shoot at him again.
Well, you will have to move. He is around the corner. There you go. He would still have half cover if you move.
I can shoot through 3/4 cover.
Okay, go for it.
I re-roll 1. Yeah, 2.
Oh no!
Nuts.
Alright, so you miss.
Another natural 1 on my left plate, so I can re-roll that one, right?
Yep. Thank God that's not a reaction. And then you get a 20.
There we go. 20 to hit.
See, I'm picturing this particular bolt bouncing off of stone walls. And
Yeah, right?
and it's still
Like it's Captain America's shield.
Ricocheting off of everything.
2 1s that ricochet off your allies.
36 damage.
Okay. So yeah, this Death Knight now has a crossbow bolt sticking out of his armor. Bonus action.
Back up here to high.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So Telfar, roll another d20 just in case.
Just a flat d20.
Yep. Alright, well, never mind. The reason why I say that is you need to remember when you are stealthed, they're not aware. So he only has a passive perception of 13. So your stealth grants you advantage on your attacks.
Right.
So I thought I'd have you roll another one, just see if, just maybe if you got a crit, you could roll that damage again, but you didn't. Okay.
Well, it seems like I hear some clanging and all that jazz out in the hallway. And I kind of look to cancel, got my sword out. I look behind me and I see that morphing statue, and I'm like, whatever. I was thinking about maybe just putting my sword up and reading a book, because, you know, I've got my cool book. But
Well, you could deal with the statue if you wanted to.
I'll walk over this statue and then see if I can pry that gem out, or...
Grant that.
Cool. Here's my...
The statue only got a 9.
And... yeah. Pat. Badoo! A 28 to hit.
That hits, and you were able to pry out this fist-sized sapphire. Make an Arcana check.
Oh, well, that's me looking at it going, ooh, it might be magical. A 3. I think this thing is going to be worth some money.
Sure is
magic
pretty.
insight.
The hair on your arms all stand up, and you're staring at this gem, and you're like, ooh, that's a big sapphire. And you, you start to have a daydream that's a nightmare.
Oh, well, that sucks. I'll drop it.
And that is where we will leave you. Cancel, what would you like to do?
I was gonna go over and see what's happening over here.
Okay. Do you want to... You see Aaron standing there staring into this gem with a look of horror on his face, and he's breaking out in a cold sweat.
I just take the gem from him.
Okay. Do you want to make an Arcana check?
21.
Oh,
Okay.
don't worry about that. I've already done it. It's a valuable gem.
Let's see here.
Real blue. Isn't it a sapphire?
That's not what I'm looking for. Yeah, hold on. I got something for Aaron here.
Oh, I got something for you.
I got something for Aaron. Well, it's certainly not in other rewards. Can't believe I didn't mark this. This is one of my favorite things ever.
Well, I live to amuse the DMs.
Sorry guys, hold on. I have to give Aaron something very special here.
I don't know if I want it.
Aren't you so excited for your very special present?
It comes with a mind melting nightmare. So, yay!
Here we go. This is what I was looking for. It's under disease. It's not necessarily a disease though. Roll a 1d6.
Permanent madness?
3.
Oh, that's not good at all. Well,
That's unfortunate.
no, that's okay. And roll percentage.
78.
So, you suffer from a long-term madness. Aaron suffers from partial amnesia. The character knows who he is and retains racial traits and class features, but doesn't recognize other people or remember anything that happened to him before the madness took effect. So,
Oh, it was nice being friends with you while we were friends.
so Cancel takes this from you, and you look at Cancel, and you're like, "Who the hell are you?" And you're like completely baffled and like in a state of terror about this entire situation. And keep in mind, the walls are undulating and bulging all around you.
Where the hell am I? And what's it with this room and this statue? This is disgusting.
Cancel Make an Arcana check.
And let me see.
Are you with us, Cancel?
30.
30. So you take this gem out of Aaron's hand and you look at this fist-sized perfect sapphire, and you look inside and you can see the images of a blue dragon flying around. This is the Dracolich's phylactery. We will come back to you as to what you want to do with the phylactery. Meanwhile, Zalthar, the Death Knight, the Zalthar, the Death Knight's going to make 2 longsword attacks on Brody and 1 on Thrick. I'll do Thrick first. Nat 20. So, hold on here. I have to look at what? Oh, no. Hold on here. Thrick, how many hit points do you have?
178.
Okay. So he just does double damage, which is good for you.
Too much for you to like insta kill me.
Well, not necessarily.
Power word kill at least.
Yeah.
It's off the table.
This is a 9 lives stealer longsword.
Oh no.
I'll be fine.
But it doesn't matter because you have more than 100 hit points, so. He does 23 points of slashing damage to you. And on Brody, 24 to hit.
Yep.
For 15 points of slashing damage. And 19 to hit is a miss. Alright, so that's his turn. Thrick, what would you like to do? You're like, whoo, like Indiana Jones that just stopped Mola Ram from pulling out his heart. You're like, oh, wow.
Let's see.
You know, Thrick, that was a critical hit. Roll a dexterity saving throw.
20.
Okay. You roll a 20, the sword comes across your left arm and cuts clear to the bone. Your arm is injured badly. That's your shield arm, so it's not that big of a deal. I mean, yeah. What do you want to do?
Quit adventuring would be my guess.
I know, right? Isn't now the time to retire? Yeah. What about level 10's about the time to retire?
Yeah.
What's the level of my...
I'm gonna get rid of that, or would it have to be like regeneration or something?
Well, you're not at any disadvantage at this point, or anything like that.
And you didn't lose a limb.
You didn't lose the limb. You made your dex save.
Okay. So
It was close.
Good news is you can doff your shield as a free action. Bad news
Yeah,
is-
and your arm.
Bad news is it takes 3 rests to fill in your arm.
I'm gonna.
Just pull on your wrist really hard. You what?
Dead.
How's the Death Knight looking?
He's not looking great.
Wasn't real
He
handsome.
didn't
I mean, he's a
look
death
great.
knight, so I mean,
Yeah.
Undead and unhappy.
I'm gonna just hit him with my sunlighting gun.
all right, go for it.
18.
Miss.
I'm gonna cast Healing Word on myself as my bonus action.
Okay.
Heal for like 10, 12 health.
Okay. All right,
That's my turn.
Brody.
Brody. Punchity punch punch. Did you say punch? I said.
I say punch.
Is there any reason? Is there any reason to get advantage on him?
No.
No. Alright. 16 doesn't hit. 17 doesn't hit. 14 doesn't hit. Alright.
Wow. So he brings up his shield and buffs off all of your heads. Telfar, what would you like to do?
Probably gonna bring it right back over here and shoot at him again.
Okay.
Oops, I have the wrong one. So 27 to hit.
Yes.
So 39 damage.
Okay. Bonus action.
Sliding high.
Same as usual. Bring
Sliding
it back
high?
up here and
Okay. Aaron.
40.
So, Aaron, you are an amnesiac.
Yep. Alright. Well, first thing I do is I am going to Misty Step to here.
Okay.
And I'm not, it's not a beam, so I don't think it would be disrupted by that globe, and I'm not going to the inside, so I just step there.
Right.
But that's ruling for you. But I'll,
No, you're fine.
Alright. And I, having seen the flicker of a man flying through this door and then disappearing from sight, this is getting really weird. So I run here.
Okay.
I see chaos to my left, which is to the east, and it's a doorway to the right. So I haul ass through the doorway to, that's there, we're up to 30 feet there, and there's only one exit from here, so I dash to that spot and go, shit, it's a dead end. Trying to get away from all this, I'm trying to get out of here.
Aaron, make a wisdom saving throw.
I think I did smart. I wasn't going to go towards that mess.
No. On 24, you gain some of your faculties back. You don't know who any of these people are, but you have a vague sense that they're on your side. But you're not sure what the hell is going on.
Right. Okay. That is my turn.
Okay. Cancel. What would you like to do now that you have this phylactery in your hand?
Break it. Break it.
I am going to. That's a step.
Okay.
Dash.
I knew it. I'm being chased by one of these people.
Aaron starts to believe in QAnon and the fucking government's out to get me.
I'm in here finding some old worn out metal plates and I'm making a tinfoil hat.
Right.
Protect my brain.
Hey, be careful. Tinfoil hats are a difficult subject.
Stay out here and call out Sarah. Are you alright? Look into what
He holds out some beef jerky. Come on, you can come out.
You know, are you hungry, little fella? It's okay.
Oh no. Okay, so anything else cancel?
I just call out to him. Are you alright? That was a phylactery. That's not something you should go staring into. Any side effects?
You
Zelthar.
guys are so silly.
Zelthar is going to. This time he is going to make 2 attacks on Thrick and 1 attack on Brody. On Thrick. $19 misses. 27 to hit. Thrick?
Oh, it hits.
Alright. It does. $12 points of slashing damage. And on Brody, $25 to hit.
Yes.
For 8 points of slashing damage. Thrick, what would you like to do? End this. And he's not looking well. Wounds in his armor.
I'll attack him with my sunblade again.
Alright.
21.
That hits.
$26 damage.
That ends the Death Knight. You slice through him and drop him. having killed the Death Knight, all of the other horrors of this level either vanish or cease to be. Cancel. What do you want to do with the phylactery?
That's a good question.
You can try to destroy it.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what it would take to destroy this thing, if I can. Arcana?
Make an Arcana check.
30.
It would be as simple as breaking it. All you've got to do is hit it with your sword and you can break it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna smash it onto the ground.
Okay. After a while, you smash this gem and crack the phylactery. You don't crush it into dust. You crack it into two pieces, and when you do that, a ghostly wisp comes out that takes the shape of a dragon and then burns off into the air. And you are left with 2 sapphires that are worth 2,500 gold pieces each. And after a bit of searching on this level, you find a final stone arch. Laying next to the arch is a petrified beholder lying on its side. And when you approach the arch, a hand comes up out of the floor, and a magic mouth in the arch says, what does it say? It says, "Yield magic for passage." So what the gate is asking, and you have a bag of holding that I'm sure you can deposit something to. You need to deposit an item, an uncommon magic item that you don't want or don't care to use, in the palm of the hand.
What about that Ion stone?
That would work.
Ion stone.
First we have to deal with Aaron.
Oh yeah.
Well, Aaron's slowly regaining his wits.
I'm making it a home in here.
Aaron, make a wisdom saving throw.
I've built a bed out of small pieces of debris, and I've got a little chair here.
Yeah, Aaron, make a wisdom saving throw.
21.
On a 21, your flaw changes to, "I trust no one, but will follow my party."
Did you see the giant lock I put on the door here? I'm comfortable and safe in here. I don't understand it, but I've been eating chicken. I have a never-ending supply of...
This chicken just keeps reforming.
Okay.
So yeah, your flaw changes that you trust no one, but you will follow your party.
Alright.
And you have no memory of your life before this.
So he's just like, I'm following these guys.
I'm following these guys, but I have no idea what's going on. Yeah. So
Greater restoration on him
you can do that.
to remove all the amnesia.
Yep. So you cast Greater Restoration on Aaron, and he is back to normal.
Back to the sweet air.
So you have this Ioun stone that you guys found. Brody suggests putting that in the hand.
Yeah, that worked.
Glad to see Aaron's back. He was weirder than the bachelor party at a Chuck E. Cheese.
So many roll.
That almost happened at my wedding. God, that would have been great. That's a good idea. You put the Ioun stone in the upright hand, and the hand closes, and it recedes back into the stone and just melds with the stone, and the gate opens. And through the gate, you see there's a room on the other side, like an entrance to a tower.
I kicked down the door.
And you step through into the Mad Wizard's lair. And we will break there. This is our Traveler break. Next week we will do session 0 of Traveler. And then...
Are you planning on doing that session 0 next week at your place?
That is the question. Do we want to do session 0 in person, or do we want to do session 0 online? It's up to you guys. What do you want to do?
I feel like I could understand the process a little easier in person.
Sure. I have plenty of books. If we want to do in person, we can, or we can do a hybrid. However you want to do it. How do you feel about it, Aaron?
I'll be in touch with you this week.
Carl, do you want to do in person?
Oh yeah, I'm up for that.
All right. So next week, everybody here at my place, if Cody and Brady want to miss out on that, they can. That's up to them.
Yeah, we'll miss out on that.
Okay.
And then we may not even be here at all because we're getting like the first shot of the vaccine.
Oh.
That's not the bad one. You should be alright.
Yeah. So I mean, it's up to you guys if you can make it. If not, Cody and Brady, if you want to play in Traveler, let me know. And if you're not able to make it, then we will. You two can meet with me online, and we can come up with characters for you. If that's the case, does that work for you?
Yeah.
We'll set up something on the side when you're available.
Yeah, I'll probably be able to let you know on a Friday, like mid-afternoon.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Let me know, and then we will pick it up from there. But we'll create your characters and get you fit in with the rest of the group. So yeah, session 0 next Friday, in person. God, I'm all about that.
Well, you guys have a good week, and I'll catch you later.
All right.
Hey, Alyssa,
Alright.
I put the loot from this session up in Roll20. Although I wasn't sure what the
Okay.
sapphire pieces, the fragments were worth, but we have those.
The sapphire pieces are 2,500.
100 apiece.
Yeah, they're 2,500 each.
Okay.
And then a rocking horse music box.
Yep. Yeah, that we found.
Didn't that Death Knight have some kind of fancy sword on?
He has a 9 lives stealer. He has a 9 lives stealer longsword, and it has on it 5 charges. So that is a +2 longsword. On a nat 20, if the creature has less than 100 hit points, they have to make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw or die.